Hi friends, I have princess number 5 helping me open a bag of jewelry today. So she picked one. I was able to get a few this last week, and she picked one. We got this yesterday. We had a yard sale, and it was really funny. I called the secondhand store to find out about donating all the stuff after the yard sale. And did you show them the price tag? And $15. When I called them, I said, hey, is there any jewelry yet? Because I told you in another video recently, it's really hard to get anymore. And they said, oh, he put out 4 bags, and 2 of them I've already sold this morning. I said, can you hold the other ones for me? And so it was really cute. Somebody was wanting to look at them. They're like, oh, we can only hold them for an hour, but she's coming. And I did. I went in and donated all the yard sale stuff. Go ahead and open it and you do your thing. So it was awesome. They held it for me, and I was so happy that I only bought one of them. The other one was kind of chintzy. But this one's only a $15 bag, so we're not sure there's anything exciting in it. So if there isn't, we're sorry, but we'll have fun looking. And she's got her little magnet, and I've got my little clicky magnet. And then, of course, I've got my loop and my other one that I use. And so I can show you if we have any silver markings or gold markings. I got that little magnet so I could show you. So, having such a cool tape gets stuck to my table, and it leaves gooey film. So I don't like it when it gets stuck on my table. And I have to clean it off. All right, there she goes.
Nailed it.
All right. She's going to pull the stuff out and test it with a magnet and get to be okay. So if you remember, our piles are, what do we do with stuff that has shells on it? Or we have a luau box. It's like there's one right up the front here. And more pukas. So I buy bags. Cool. That is really cute. It's kind of fun. That looks like the one my brother bought me when he went to Hawaii when he was 16. So anyway, I buy these different size bags from Walmart in the jewelry section. There's 4 different size bags. You get 100 for either $1 or $2, depending on what size they are. And then anything that is, we got to hold them up. I guess if we turn that down a little bit, but so we have to, we have to hold them up in front so they can see them. So this little shell thing. So you can show them.
Oh, so everything?
Yeah, they want to see everything. So this says Nicaragua. It's a little whatever, but a kid would like that, I think. So this goes into we have a luau bins that we use for family reunions, and we just use them every year just to decorate, blow up palm trees, light it, weird things like that. So at the beginning, we have a treasure chest, like a pirate, and a treasure chest, and they can pick out shell kind of things for that. So you're looking at them, and they want to know what you're looking at. No, it's okay. You can show them. You can show them while I'm talking.
So here's this cute little dog pin with dogs on its feet. I mean, I would never wear it, but it's really funny.
That is cute. Little puppies.
So we're gonna bag that.
Does it have a name brand on it? Nope. It's just, it looks like just a pin from the 50s. Oh wait, it says China. It says China on it.
And then there's these fun earrings. 80s day or whatever. Actually, I feel like you'd wear these. I think you wore the exact same earrings today in black.
I did, but they're about 8 sizes smaller than those. I don't wear the big loops.
And then this is a choker.
Yeah.
I don't know if let's see if it'll fit around my neck. I don't think it will.
That is not an ankle bracelet, except for my swollen feet after my yard sale yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's cute. It's sparkly.
It's like a leather strap with some beads around it.
It's kind of cute. So then, the things that we don't think we'll wear, I don't think any of my girls would wear this. Well, maybe one of them. Don't say names, but one of them maybe. So we put them in a pile of maybe not for sure. Not like this is a for sure. Nobody in our group would wear that. But I use these as piñata prizes. I also, if you watch other videos, I talk about how at Halloween I give them out in, yeah, there you go. I give them out in, I put the treasure, the skeleton in a chair, and we put the treasure chest on his lap, and then I have a big one at the bottom that I can open it. Like, that's with all, like, the gold and sparkly. And then I put the bottom one with the jewels all bagged up, or the jewelry all bagged up that they can pull out.
So, we can't all be winners. Here's some homemade earring that looks like a moth. I don't even know.
It's out of Chanel.
It looks like the
pipe cleaner.
Looks like the giant thing off of Monsters vs. Aliens. Giant bug thing. So there's that. But then also I found this
Nice.
turquoise thing. And I really like it. I want a necklace out of this.
Actually, flip it around. Is that gold in there? Oh, what is that?
I don't know, but except for the little clasp on top is broken.
Well, those are easy to replace. You just chisel it off and glue a new one on. Those are called findings, and you can buy them at Walmart or any craft store.
I really like it though, so.
Would you wear that?
Yeah, I would.
Oh, it's got silver in it. It's actually got silver. That's kind of fun. So it looks like what they did is they just put some drops of silver. Maybe the silver was already in it. But let's see if you can see that. The coloring in here is kind of iffy, but I'll try and turn it just so you can see it. Right there, there's just little drops of silver. So she likes that, so I know she wants it. So I'm going to put it over here where I can fix it for her and make her a little charm out of it.
I really have been into, like, natural rock jewelry recently. Like, yeah, I don't know how to explain that.
Real rocks, not fake.
Here are some purple earrings, which, like, normally I wouldn't be into, and I probably would never wear them, but you can see my nail polish is dripping off. I've really liked the purple colors lately.
She's wearing nail polish. I'm wearing yard sale fingernail polish. Not so cute. I can't believe you found the earrings together. Usually that you can find one at the beginning of the bag and one at the end of the bag.
I don't even know what this is.
That looks like it's a packaging material
Yeah,
or something. No, I don't think it's anything exciting. So that will probably go in the garbage. Although the string itself looks like it's from the 50s almost. You know, they have that on the... Yeah, but look at the ends of it. It's like those... I don't know. It kind of looks like it's from the 50s almost. Anyway, weird.
Here's another pin. It's a butterfly pin. I really like the colors on this one.
It's an enamel 80s type of
Kind
pin.
of
There's
fun.
no username on the back or the username. Oh my gosh. You can tell I haven't had any sleep. I've been doing yard sale brain for 4 days. But we did really super well on our yard sale. It was awesome. It was fabulous. I think I'm going to do my own like a video just on that. It was one of the best I've ever had. Ooh, those are kind of fun.
Yeah. I don't know how to untangle. Is it untangled?
It's just one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one. So it's kind of weird. It's like a flower
I think
triangles.
this one's just twisted.
Oh, God,
there you go. It's like that. Boy, that would make it in. Oh, wait. You know, I think this one goes. No, maybe not. I was thinking the flower one goes on. That one goes behind it. I don't know. But anyway, we didn't do any magnet test on anything yet. But yeah, there you go. Magnet test. It's definitely not silver. So we've got a little pile going on here of individual earrings. But so there's this individual earring she pulled out. That's a graduated pearl one. And she's got a couple of individual ones here. There's a frog. Is that a frog?
I think it's a cat.
Yeah, it's a cat. You're right. It's a little pewter cat. And then some first
broken.
So we have the rest of these. When we're not using it, which ones we're not going to keep or use, we donate. And I think I'm going to put that pile over here and exchange these piles. So we donate them. And I actually sold a bunch at the yard sale yesterday. So I had a full banana box of these bagged jewelry. So we're bagging them, right? And then we had almost a full tote that was a little bit bigger than a banana box. And I sold all of it but 3/4 of the tote. And people, I just told them, take what you want and pay me what you think the value of it is. And they, some people would take a huge sack, like this sack full, this sack totally full, and pay me like $8. And other people would take the whole bag and pay me $25. So, it's interesting. And I had a lady grab quite a big of a bag and give me $1. And another lady, I was talking to a lady, and the other lady yelled across the air, just tell her you want it for free. I thought, well, there's no value there then. It was kind of interesting.
Okay, so here's this giant seashell bracelet, which is kind of cool.
That is cool. They're all cut into slices. And you can see the inside of them. But they're thick.
Yeah, super thick. I feel like it'd be super.
And they're all the centers. They're all the same. So, like, what they had to have done on that one is they have cut So maybe they cut like 5 different slices, and that's all the same size. So it's the same part on a shell, like the same. That's kind of cool.
We get a lot of bangles in these bags.
Yeah.
So if I didn't have super small wrists, I'd probably wear more bangles, but they always just fall right off, so I can't wear bangles.
I didn't do this. Did you? Did you do that?
Didn't.
So,
Gotta be better.
if you do this, and see this one's not magnetic, so it's probably brass. Can you hear how tinny this one sounds?
Yeah,
This is probably aluminum because it sounds tinny. I think silver would be a little bit more, I don't know, let me look on it. Sounds kind of, wow, that's a lot of beads. Okay.
Gotta keep buttering your
Yeah, sorry, it's upside down, I can't see it.
Oh, she's looking at that. Here's some more beadwork. It looks very homemade. There's that.
Made in Western GE.
Yeah.
Made in Western Germany, but it's really super light. Look how light it is. It's aluminum. So you can just stick these in the recycle bin, or you can give them out, donate them.
Oh, this I think is made out of a bunch of seeds, it looks like.
Those are from the islands. So that's another necklace that probably came with the other one.
I think that's really cool. We'll probably put it with our puka shells. Also, I like the clasp on it. It's kind of cool.
Did you let them see the bottom of it? You gotta hold it up so they can.
I wasn't that close. There you go. Check that out.
There you go.
So,
And the clasp is a button.
yeah, you just put it through. I think it's cool. Except for I can't get it in.
All right, on this brass thing, there is no markings. So I'm pretty sure it's brass. I mean, obviously it wouldn't be gold, or it would be marked gold, but there's no markings, and it's a really sharp cut. I talked about this on the other videos. When the edges are super sharp like that, it's not expensive jewelry. Usually they would sand it down or whatever. And also, if you can feel, if you're in your finger and there's like a line where they've put it together, it's not real. So
this is interesting because it's like they're pearls, but there's like 2 of them that are very yellow, and the 2 of them that are more white. Or like they kind of do like an ombre effect where they like start out white and then they go more yellow.
Oh, so is it supposed to be that way?
I think so.
You never know. It's old looking. It's got the clasp hook of the 50s, the little hook and clasp.
But doesn't sound like it's like a come apart all the time. So.
I know, but they're so cute. I love the style back then. They can't have the cutest jewelry. Did you show them this blue glass bead?
I did.
Awesome.
While you were looking at stuff.
I'm a little tired, so I'm a little loopy. The video might not be the best as it's ever been. I'm kind of letting her do her thing as I can't think clearly.
I actually really like this.
That's the stones you kind of were talking about.
Yeah, these are all like stone beads. And I really like the colors. Oh, sorry, it's swinging on.
You will do as she says. You are becoming tired. She doesn't need to do that with me. I'm already tired. So a lot of people came and just got bags of beads. They just took all the beads that I had, the glass beads, and they got a deal because they gave me like $8 for a huge bag. So awesome. I love this little necklace. It's super heavy too. The 50s ones are really heavy, and they don't have any scrapes on them. That would be a really fun vintage one if we had a fun dress, because it's kind of just off-white yellowish. Notice I'm letting her unpack the jewelry today.
This looks like sprinkles.
Coral.
Looks like they got a bunch of sprinkles.
It's red coral. Looks like. Or is it plastic?
Plastic.
Never mind.
If it was coral, it would have been cool.
My mother has a couple of those red coral kinds.
Oh.
So anyway. Oh, this bag is supposed to fit it. I don't have my bigger bags out here. So after this size, you get 100 for $2 at Walmart. I just buy the snack baggies at the dollar store and use those for the bigger ones, and then just a sandwich bag for like the big bangle bracelets and stuff. Because if I don't have them individually bagged, they get in a knot, like right there. See what she's doing? That's what they come like, and so you have to untangle them. So I take the time to put them in these. This isn't going to work. I'm going to have to put it in a bigger bag. But so we'll do that one later.
Also, a warning for if you ever do this, your hands will feel really grimy. Like, you know when you play with coins, not play with them, count them. They get all
exactly the
gross.
truth. your hands will get like metal dirt, like on coins. You get that leftover metal goo, dirt, dust, metal dust maybe. That's what happens with the metals because there's so many different kinds of metals.
I found this. Don't know what this is.
It goes on the tip of it's Western. They screw them on the tip of their.
Oh, for like rodeo pageants.
Yeah. So it's probably it's a girl thing. So it screws on. That's a little screw on the back. You can see, and in there you can see how it screws up and down. So they change them out on their little rodeo things. Wow, that's really interesting. Oh, it's so bright and blingy. How am I? There we go. You can't even see it. It's got some reflective surfaces. There you go. There you can see it. Reflective surfaces in there. It's kind of a blingy thing. Would you ever wear that even if you were going to go to a bling thing? I don't think. I think my grandbaby would love that. It's got the little clasp at the back. You can make it tighter and smaller. So I think that would be something that's good for dress up. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in the give to the dress up pile.
I'm having a really hard time over here.
You're doing great.
You're doing great, sweetie.
I'm liking this. I just get to sit here and bag and look at the fun stuff, and I don't have to do any of the hard work and get my fingers all grimy. This is great. Cufflinks or no, that's like a vest buttons.
Yeah.
You know, like old time vest buttons. I wonder if it's gold. Let's see.
Doubt it. These are cute. I like this earring. I have to find a match for it.
Ooh, the lighting is so bad in here. We should have done it during the day, but
now we know.
She was taking a nap, and
I slept for like 5 hours.
Tried to take a nap, but we had company keep coming the doorbell. I actually laid down, and I had 3 people come within a half an hour, and I just thought, okay, I'm done. Not even going to try a nap. Okay, so that is not magnetic. That is not magnetic. Sorry. So it's not magnetic, and it is very light.
And
it's got... So sometimes they would do this back in the day. They would actually put a little gold film over a metal back. And it's a button, a flat button with that thing on the front. And so I don't see any markings, but it's super light, which is kind of weird. So I think it's the breast coat vest things. So I'm going to have to do a little bit more testing on that or something. It doesn't look like a real high quality gold if it was gold. But also how you can tell, I'm a little slow today. You gotta forgive me. I'm really tired. I've had like 2 or 3 hours sleep every night it's not gold, because I'll show you why. The metal links are open, and we've talked about this on other videos. If there's open and they're not welded shut, then it's not real gold. But let me see on one of these other ones. Oh no, they're all not open. So if it was real gold, they would solder it. So there would be no opening of the, let me just double check and make sure somebody didn't, yeah, they're all like that. So nobody, that little place right there where you can break it open and put a new one on or off, chain link. So this is not gold, but it might be gold plated though, or brass plated, but either which way. I don't know. This might be fun just because if somebody wants it for a play like Mary Poppins or something, it might just be fun. So I'll just put that in the costume. Oh, thanks. I dropped my magnet. She saw. Thanks. Sweetie pie. Okay, you got some more to show?
I cannot get this untangled.
Do something different then.
Okay, here's this interesting medallion thing. Actually, I think it's really freaky. I have no idea what it is.
Did you magnet test it? I stole your hair. I got another magnet. You can go ahead and take that one. You gotta show them. Pick it up and show them.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Pick it up and...
There's something else stuck to it. It is not magnetic.
It looks to me like a pewter.
Yeah, I don't think it's silver at all.
Silver plated pewter is what it looks like.
It's a little magnetic on the chain.
The chain is not real, but the medallion is maybe.
Oh, what does this say?
Does it have anything on it?
Yeah. Can I... Here. Oh.
Okay, we don't really need to undo this. It's not chained to something else. It's stuck to itself. It's just twisted around itself. Close to your eye. Oh, no, that one's bad. Here, try this one. Close to your eye. And then slide the item up and away. Keep the thing close to your eye. It's better if you put the loop next to your eye and then move the...
He doesn't like my glasses.
It's like a monocle. Want me to look through it and I'll show you?
Oh, I see.
Hey, you have to have it by your eye and then you move the thing up and down.
It says MED.
Medical? MED what?
There's something before it.
Is there any numbers?
I'm very blind. That's what it says.
Uh-oh. Okay, we're done messing with this. I don't know. I can't even find the clasp.
Yeah, it's giving us a hard time.
There it is. Okay. So this is like a... Gosh, it's like shells here, or a stone, and then these silver pearls. And then the clasp is right here. And it looks like it had a little something around the end, but it doesn't look real to me. It just looks like it's it also looks like it could be missing something on the end of the... Normally, if it's expensive or whatever, yeah, it has like a size chain thing on it. But if it's expensive, it would have a pearl or something on that. They don't normally just leave the chain open. They have something frilly on it. But it's not looking magnetic, but the clasp itself doesn't look really exciting. Oh, so there's the broken thing hanging off of there. So it needs a little bit of work, but I'm not seeing like a 925 anywhere. I'll look through the loop just to be sure because it's not seeming like it's magnetic, which is odd. And so I'm wondering if it's a designer. So I'm going to have to do some work on this one and look at it later.
This matches the ring we were talking about earlier that we're going to put with the costume stuff.
Oh, my granddaughter. Oh, she'd love it. That's like a princess necklace. Good thing I put it in a big bag. Look, I got it ready. That was fun.
I also found these purple and red.
Oh, wow.
Which, like, I like how they like have these little dangling parts.
Yeah, that's kind of fun.
And then they're clip-ons.
Oh, dress-ups for sure. How fun is that? And no designer names? No.
No, and then we have these wiry earrings. They're teal and purple.
Those are cute.
Yeah, I kind of dig them. Probably wouldn't wear them ever, but they're fun.
But we have somebody that may wear them.
Princess number 4. Okay.
And 2 maybe. Let's be real.
And then also in this bag, I haven't been showing these to you, but there's a lot of these loop earrings. This is like my 4th pair.
I want this thing. I'm asking her about that thing she said she liked. No? Okay.
It's very broken. Also found this. It's kind of cool.
Well, that's really, really woven. It looks handmade. It's kind of fun. Just a stone, but not turquoise. No, that's turquoise. Yeah. That's really kind of fun. Look how they did that. They wove it, the bead. They actually wove it on. Somebody actually wove that. That's really kind of cool. Wonder where they bought that. I don't know. I would love to follow items back, like watch a documentary of where the items came from and who donated them. I think that'd be kind of a cool thing, like this life of a bag of jewelry or something.
Kind of impossible.
I don't think these are plastic. She was talking about that thing.
I think they're plastic.
Huh.
This is like a button with a crest on it that's just on a chain.
Interesting.
Maybe a choker.
A watch fob? No, because it's got something hanging from it. It does look like a button. Gosh, everything's really wobbly today. Isn't that weird? It's got like, it's almost like a watch fob for a, but it actually does look like a button though, because you can hear the button kind of hollow and rattly. Look at the back. It's kind of interesting. Ooh,
this
that's kind of pretty.
Isn't a puka shell necklace, even though it gives you that vibe. It's like beige and tan.
I keep dropping the same
It's really cute, actually.
Magnets keep picking up the same earring and dropping them in my lap, so I'm going to bag these earrings because I keep dropping them. Gosh, let's go faster. This is taking forever. Okay, magnetize and try them.
They're very not silver.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're magnetized.
Because I have gotten one of these before that was actually silver. It was pretty cool. It was like but you can see there's some magnetism too. But isn't that a fun choker?
These feathered earrings. Oh, there's another earring hanging off of that. My bad. So those are kind of fun. Very good at catching the light.
They're kind of noisy too, though. You would if you were in a meeting and you were like making that noise, I think you'd drive everybody crazy. Not for the businesswoman.
This just looks like someone took a crappy ring and glued a rock to it, so that's fun.
That does look like that. I don't even think we'll use that for dress ups. You think she'd like that? It's kind of ugly.
Ghetto.
Yeah.
Also, these are perfect for dress ups. They're also clip-ons.
Oh, perfect.
Way
She'll love them. She'll love them. See, she's good at this. Okay.
I remember when I was younger and I'd wear clip-ons to school, and they hurt. A lot more bangles. Oh, there's gems falling out of it. Stick those over here.
They look like a Minnie Mouse bangle. It came with a Minnie Mouse doll or something. Gosh.
What is this?
Stones? Glass?
They're not stones.
Glass?
They feel plastic.
They look glass.
Or wooden?
I don't know.
Plastic. What do you think? They're kind of shiny.
They're pottery.
No?
They pottery beads?
I don't think so.
Are they clinking when you...
This has numbers on it. It looks like... Oh, that's cool. It looks like they got like magazines or something.
Oh, it's one of those rolled...
Stacked them?
It's a rolled... So they cut a piece of strip of magazine really skinny, and then they cut it wide, and then they cut it skinny. And then they start to roll them. There's a little tool that they roll them. And then they glue them together, and then they make beads out of them.
So.
Is it?
Yeah, and it's the same people that made this bracelet. This is more colorful. That's cool.
Oh, maybe they were supporting some local artists or something. So the bracelet is stretchy, and it has the little tag, and then the necklace is not stretchy. So that's kind of cool.
We got some more dress-up beads right here.
Those look like flapper beads from the 20s.
Yeah, they do.
That is fun.
Oh, but these are also like the little beads.
Oh, they're pony beads. So that's a knot from the 20s. That's like...
But the style's from the 20s.
Yeah, the style's old. So that would be a good dress-up because it's not real. Oh, it's super light. They're not glass or anything. It's really super light. But that would be fun dress-up.
Some more of the paper beads.
Uganda beads. They're kind of fun colors, though. Look at that.
Are these real colors? These white ones? Yeah. I think they are.
Yeah, they're glass. They're cut.
Yeah, so here's some turquoise with some white beads. I really like this one. I might take it.
Whoa, she found something she liked. So the bag wasn't a complete loss.
I got a gold one like this recently, so it's just like a gold chain, and then it has the turquoise beads. We'll see. We'll see what I decide.
Oh, by the way, this is going in the recycling pile because nobody would wear this ugly thing. So even it doesn't really matter what metal it is because it's kind of recycling anyway.
Pearl necklace, but it's like snapped in the middle.
And to tell if they're real pearls, if you've watched my videos.
And they have seams on them because they're plastic.
What happens between each pearl?
Oh, they tie knots if they're real.
There you go.
These don't have knots.
They don't have knots. So we're all learning something today.
Yeah. Oh, the other half.
The other half of the
broke off in the middle. There's that.
I'll fix it and put it in the donation bag.
We have some purple pearls, also fake.
Fun for dress ups for little kids.
Dress ups.
Pinatas. I put them in my bag. Put them in pinatas. The kids love them. Same thing with this whole bag of bangles right here.
Bangles.
They'll go in a pinata or princess pinata pile or something. Because I have a cute little granddaughter.
This is a really cute feather earring. It's a little big for me, so I wouldn't wear it, but
that is huge.
Someone will love it.
That would also be really cute if we only get one of them. We don't get the other one. I talk about on my videos in the past how my sister makes wedding bouquets. So if the person's like Native American or something, they might want that on their bouquet. So if I have one bracelet, I will, or one earring, sorry, I'm so tired. I will put it in a bag and let her use them when she's making wedding bouquets.
These are rocks.
Are they glass?
Or something? I don't know.
They look like glass.
They're probably glass. I like it. But it, again, it's probably too big for hers. Yeah, it's stretchy.
Oh, I was going to say, I wonder if it's Bakelite, but no, it wouldn't.
No, and it's really big, so I probably wouldn't wear it.
That's interesting. To me, when she held it up, they look like gummy bears. I thought it was a gummy bear bracelet. But it is kind of fun.
Yeah,
it's super smooth on the... Are they stones? Or no, they're glass, I think. Maybe they're stones. You might know. But it's really smooth. It kind of feels good. Kind of cool and smooth. That's kind of fun. The magnets are just collecting things. She's putting them down, and I'm not keeping up. I'm really out of it. She had a nap and I didn't, so we probably should have waited till I was awake and she was awake. But we're thinking about heading out of town. We're not sure what we're doing. So
these are some bears with some
cute little girl pinata pile. Yay!
Yay! Fancy. Okay.
She's going way faster than I'm going. But we got to get through this, so that's good.
Here's another cat pin to go with your dog pin with the
Angle
puppy.
it down so there's no glare. There you go. Look at that. Can you imagine wearing that? Chinese, yeah. Can you imagine wearing that on your lapel?
I wouldn't know how.
My mother would have loved it.
Another cardigan clasp. This is the second one we found.
Vest, I think.
Vest?
Oh, I see. It's not a vest. So, but they would work for a little costume or something. She's just picking up. You got to just show them garbage. Everything's vibrating. Sorry,
We've got some Christmas rings that'll turn your finger green in 2 seconds.
And she's not showing the backs, but look, these are the backs, and that's why she knows that they're fake. They're all like little girl dress-ups, but I'll put those in the piñata pile. So
this earring, this is a winner. We're gonna give this to Princess 4. It says, "I dig you the most," and then it's a shovel. So hopefully there's a match in here.
Does it say silver on the back or anything? Is it magnetic?
It
looks
green.
Cuter. Oh, it's green. Then it's copper. So it wouldn't be magnetic anyway. Copper, brass, silver, gold are not magnetic. She has done 4 things, and I've bagged 1 bag of earrings. I'm so sorry. I'm so out of it.
It's got all these shells on it, but the shells are broken, so we're gonna...
It's kind of weird. But you know what? Some kid at the family luau would love it. They do love these kind of things. But the thing I love the most is the little treasure chest. So I have different sized treasure chests that I use for different things. And I found a game at the secondhand store. I can't remember the name of it because I'm super out of it. But it's a treasure box one. So you answer questions, and whoever answers the question first or whatever, they get to run up, and then they play a game. You can have $5 or what's in this box. Oh, that's pretty.
I like it. I don't think it's real, though.
It's a stone.
It's too light, though. I think it's plastic. Well,
no, I think it's a stone. That's pretty. It's kind
of
like this. It's kind of like a homemade.
Yeah.
It's made with the same rope and tied in knots, but the rope goes through it, but then around it, and it's like glued on or something. It's really cool. It
doesn't feel real.
It's a rock or something. Well, so what do you think? A pottery or pottery maybe?
Don't know. But also found the matching pair to the I Dig You earrings, so
that's I think the cutest thing in the bag so far. So I think this might be pottery. Or Asian is what I meant. Yeah.
We have a ring that is a wizard holding a ball.
Okay, tell them what we do with that.
We put it in our piñata pile.
What did we do with all those lizards and warlocks and dragons? And
I have no idea.
You do, because you did it with me. Dragons and bugs and oh my gosh. I'm so out of it. We bought fun jars, different kind of size jars.
Oh, I wouldn't put this on there though.
No, on the top of the cork.
Yeah,
remember we did that?
Probably wouldn't.
We did it. It's okay.
Oh yeah, so for Halloween decorations, I really wanted a bunch of jars, with like fun kooky stuff in them, like frog eyeballs, and so we just filled them up with a bunch of fun things. There's a video on it. We can probably link to it if you want to watch it. I think there's a blog post or
I don't
something.
remember. I know there's a blog post. You can go to my blog and look up all these different things.
Some basic love earrings.
Oh, this is love.
Love. Little stretchy bracelet, if you're into that.
Is that show? Do you think?
I have no idea.
It looks like it could be show.
Yeah.
We'll put that in the luau bag. Is that magnetic? No?
No. It's a section of a necklace again.
Okay. Definitely put that in the beads.
We've got a little margarita glass.
Oh, yeah.
An earring?
It's a pin. I think it's a pin.
So there's that. Got this monstrosity of a bracelet.
We're not even going to bag it. I don't have a bag big enough right now.
There are these weird earrings that are like screw-on. They're really old clip-on things. This one's actually broken, so we're gonna throw it away. I don't know. It's just like a black circle.
What's the back made of?
Copper.
The back's made of copper. We'll recycle it. But
yes, we were not going to wear them.
She pulled this out of the bag. And it looks to me like it's silver. So we're going to test that or look for markings. That is interesting because I don't know what that... I think it's one of those earrings you actually just slide it through your ears and then it just hangs like this. But I don't... We only have one so far. But let's do a test here.
Cute little Hershey Kisses earrings. I only found one. Or poop.
Or I was going to say it kind of looks like a turd.
Yep, whatever you're into. And then another puka shell. Not puka.
It's orange. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, and the back's really cool. So.
Okay, so it looks like it's silver and it's not magnetic at all. So let's try this end. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is silver. It just looks silver. It just has that look. So there is a little bit of silver and she's got that turquoise thing she really likes. And I think the top of that might actually be silver, the one that broke, because silver's a little softer and does break.
We're taking a little Disney twist now. I don't know what this is. But this is Goofy.
Goofy ring, no?
It's like a charm. I don't know what it...
I think it's a Goofy ring. Cute.
And then it just hangs, I guess?
That's so cute.
Whatever you're into. And then I found a single Tinkerbell earring with some stars hanging down.
We love Disney at our house.
So that's awesome. Cute. Oh, yes. Oh, it's a lion charm. I thought it was another dog thing because we were like going on a theme today, I guess. It's pewter. No, it's a lion.
It's a lion?
Without a doubt.
Oh, I was looking at the loop that was on it and I thought it was a horn to a mountain goat. Well, that is a lion, isn't it?
Well, yeah, whoever did this bag of earrings,
kind of looks pewter.
Where's that cat earring? Do you know?
Is it right here? Did you find the other one?
Yep.
So we have 2 cat earrings and a cat
brooch. A bunny earring.
Okay. The cat earrings are non-magnetic. You know, they are magnetic, so they're not real. Oh my goodness, I'm collecting earrings all over the place.
What is this?
It's a 50s.
This is horrendous. It's like a mouse with one eye, but it's like holding the world.
Is it supposed to have 2 eyes?
Don't even know. And then it's like feet are on its tail. It's got a cute stone in it.
I like the stone.
I don't know if it was supposed to have 2 eyes.
It looks like a koala bear. Is it? It's a koala bear, and I bet it's holding the down under there.
I don't know.
That's funny.
Got some more bangles. What is that? Hello.
Interesting. It is. It's like it's winking. I think it's a koala bear. How weird is
This
that?
is a necklace from Young Living.
Young Living is the company that makes the thieves oil that I blog about and I talk about in my videos. And it's the one that I used on my video that's really popular about curing toenail fungus.
Says seed to seal, quality commitment.
Somebody must have won an award selling it. I don't sell their oils. I just use them. So I'm a distributor, but I don't promote them. I should, because I could probably sell a lot to people that like my video. But I feel like if I sell it, then people would not believe that the video is actually true, that I actually did it, but that I was only doing it to make money. And I don't want people to think that way, because I've used these oil for 25 years and I love it, and it's been awesome. So, and it did help cure my toenail, and it's awesome too.
More crappy rings.
We got lots for pinatas.
I don't know.
I think it is. I think it's a charm ring. Sorry, I'm trying to pick up the earring with my toe that I dropped.
A star in the moon.
Is it silver?
No.
Magnetic checks.
A lot of the times you can just tell.
Yeah, if they're sharp, like I said, if they're not like...
This isn't even jewelry. It's a Leo stone.
Wow, well, I'm not, so... We don't need that. Okay, do you think anybody would wear those love earrings? No?
Princess number 2 might.
Okay.
Oh, we found another pewter lion.
Oh.
This one's leaping, though. This one's, like, on the prowl.
Oh, they are... Are they different? Is he down? Oh, yeah. And he's got a bigger mane. Interesting. But they do look pewter. They don't look silver. Try again with the magnet. Oh my gosh! The magnet's clicking all either. It just knocked the little lion on the ground. I'm having a rough night.
So there's a second one, a second Young Living necklace, and it matches this one, but this one's
silver black.
Yeah. Oh, like awards.
One in one level, I'm wearing one in another level, and I'm not into that, so I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Interesting.
Because if I did sell it to people, then they would think that was the only reason I was saying it cured it. So I don't sell any of things like that.
Here's a creepy eyeball earring.
Ooh, that would be so fun on the Halloween stuff. If we don't find another one, would you ever wear those?
Oh gosh, no.
I think you would. It would be really cute on one of the glasses. So what we did is I took all the recycling metal. What is that? Crowns? So, I took all these weird one heart not leopards. Oh my gosh, wizards and things like that, dragons. And we took the chain and we would wrap it around the top of the bottle or the cork, and then dangle one of these weird things from it. So I think this would be fabulous hanging down on one of the jars. That would be so fun. All these weird brooches.
This is a peace sign bracelet, which is kind of cute, but it's stretchy. I mean, we're getting down to the bottom where there's just a bunch of dinky little earrings and...
Well, I know there's at least one silver ring in there because I wouldn't have bought it otherwise. It was a silver small ring. Maybe I was looking at the Disney one though, but I'm pretty sure I saw writing in it. So. What are you
testing? It was magnetic. It was just an earring.
Okay. That is kind of fun.
What is this?
Ring. And it said, oh, it's a CB. She doesn't know what a CB is. Do you all out there know it? Yeah, there you go. All you guys know what a CB is?
There's a matching.
Do you remember we had it when you were little?
No.
When we moved from, well, she wasn't even born at that point. When we moved from the East Coast to the West Coast, we had CBs, and he drove the moving van and I drove the kids. These are glass and they are chipped up a storm. Wow. You know what? I don't think these are glass. I think these might be coral. Let me show you this. This is interesting. Can you see the air bubbles? Maybe they're glass, but like made while they were still drying or something. They're really super weird. There's all sorts of little holes in different shapes. They're not uniform shapes. Not weird? Because see that one right there in the middle? It's kind of weird shape. Something's different about these. I'm going to do a little bit more research. There's the clasp. I don't know. These are worth looking into. They look like they might be coral or glass, but there's also a variation in each bead, so I think they're glass now that I'm looking at them. Anyway, they're weird. I think these might be old. Okay, I'm going to put those aside to look at.
This is a cute bracelet. I also might take this one. Also, I don't know why I'm still wearing this goofy ring. Check that out. And then this is kind of cool. It's just like a stone, but it looks like it's got some little engraving on it. Some, oh, why is it something? Native American something or other, maybe? I don't know.
Greek letter, maybe? I don't know. I'm also having a hard time focusing because my eyes are super tired. I literally have had 2 or 3 hours sleep every night for 4 nights, so my eyes are super red. But the exciting thing is they're not so yellow. It's a happy day. Somebody actually commented that my eyes don't look as yellow yesterday. It made me happy. Are they glass? What are they made of?
They're plastic.
Plastic earrings. She didn't even magnetize them to them.
And then there's another leaf earring. There's a match in here.
Oh, they're swinging up. I'm dizzy just looking.
Sorry, guys.
Okay. And there's the back of those ones that were broken that are copper that we're recycling.
Another broken necklace. They're just full of it today.
But apparently at the yard sale, these beads, these glass beads, people take them and they repurpose them and make their own jewelry. So they were a hit. And I had so many women sit there for hours. It was so cute. There was one couple who came. I had people all day long, and I was going to maybe make a video about it. But, and I'll tell you how it worked out. But anyway, it was late in the evening, and this couple came, and they were a young married couple, and they sat on the tarp that I had, because I told you I had a banana box and a bigger tote than a banana box, all on this big tarp. And they sat together on that tarp for an hour and a half, looking through every piece of jewelry together. It was so cute, and it was dark by the time they finished. It was so cute.
Poop / chocolate kiss. I think they're kisses, but
they look like
I understand.
They are. I'm sure Hershey's Kisses, and they probably sell them in a Hershey factory in Pennsylvania, but they look like the little turds. Hold on a second. I got to read this. There's writing on the back. What does it say? Oh, man, we haven't been doing the backs. But most of the stuff's been plastic, so I think we're okay. Or beads, so I think we're okay. Wow, I am so dizzy. It looks like writing, but maybe it's not. They don't look sterling. They just look like, maybe it says just a copyright mark. So let's check it with the magnet. Yeah. Okay, so what's happening is, I'll show you up close. I can't see the mark. I'm a little out of it, but not that out of it. So there's that. And so it's kind of following me around the room. There you go. So we know it's not sterling or any kind of exciting metal. So we're going to put these, do you want these kiss earrings?
I do have a kiss necklace. It's not brown though.
I can't imagine anybody wearing these. I think a parent probably wouldn't let their kid wear them in their ears. Is there no silver ring? I wonder if I was looking at that goofy one. Is it sterling? Did you do the magnet test and look inside?
On my finger immediately.
Okay, because I was pretty sure I saw sterling.
Yeah, it is. It's magnetic.
So, and the ring is as well.
No.
See, I can do it like this. Do it this way.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, man. Maybe, let's see, is there writing? Oh, I didn't have my loop with me because it was at home on the table because we had been going through jewelry. with Princess 4 last week, and I was busy, and so it got left on the table. The jewelry was gone, but that, so I could see there was writing and a size on it, but I couldn't tell what the writing said in the bag. So I thought it was silver because it had writing on the inside, but I bet you can't guess what this says on the inside.
Disney
size 4. It is a ring. It's a size 4.
Oh, that's my
And apparently that's her wedding finger size.
Getting there.
So, anyway, so that was the ring that I thought was sterling. It is not sterling. It is Disney.
Last best of all the games, got a lot of loose beads and small earrings, but check out these horse earrings.
And these are the crown hearts. Are they real? Like,
no, they're absolute plastic.
God.
They're awful.
They're horses with rhinestones.
They're terrible.
I have a niece that would have loved those when she was little. I've never seen anything like it. She would run on all fours like a horse. She looked like a horse, and she would gallop across the yard in the house.
I'm taking these pearl earrings because I lost mine.
She's taking the pearl earrings because she lost them. I have probably 40 pair. And now she has
very
those.
plastic, but like
they're very plastic. They don't say gold on them, and did you test them with magnetic?
You can feel them.
How do you know? How do you test it? Don't pull it off. Don't break it. How do you?
I'm pulling off the back.
But you got to pull it by the metal. That's something you learned. Okay, if you didn't get anything else out of this video, when you're doing pearls and you're taking them off, I know you probably clicked off. I would have. I'm tired. So when you're taking them off, you have to put your finger underneath because you'll pull the pearl off. What they do for real pearls is they drill a teeny little hole, and it's like screwed on kind of and glued. So if you pull hard enough, that it will bore back out of the metal piece that's in there. And so when you're taking real pearl earrings off, you want to, well, even plastic because the glue can come off, you want to put your fingernail on the metal and grab it that way, or you want to with both fingers and pull it off that way so that you don't pull your pearl off. So if you got nothing else out of this video other than one little piece of silver, but she got that little turquoise thing she liked, a couple of pieces of jewelry. So, and it was only a $15 bag, and now I can put more into the yard sale container. But I actually really like this. I think this is my favorite piece out of the whole thing. Plus, there's a lot of piñata stuff and stuff for my grandkids. Is yours the goofy ring? What's your favorite pick?
I don't know. I really like this necklace still.
And then I'm going to fix that other one for her. But on these pearls, I show on the other video, you can see on the other video, if you watch it, I like that because it feels like sandpaper on your teeth. And this one, I'm rubbing and it doesn't feel like sandpaper. So these are not real. And those other ones on the other video are real because there's a fine finish on there and they're gritty. It's like the grit builds up the patina on the pearl, and so these are not real, but she's taking them anyway, so it's fine. But I just showed you a little bit earlier. This is the heart crown ones that they weren't magnetic. I mean, they are magnetic. So, and there's a bunch of little studs that are junky.
Like beads, yeah.
So my favorite thing was what is this CB moment. But she did get some cute jewelry out of it. And my grandbaby is going to love LOVE, these clip-on.
We also got those I Dig You earrings.
Oh, yes. Those are my favorite. Did we even check those for magnetism or anything?
They were copper because they're green on the back.
Oh, they are. Let's show the people. So I Dig You, those earrings. They are, it's silver with copper with silver plate because it's turning green. But how cute is that, right?
I don't know how anyone would wear this.
Touch on everything, I'm thinking. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm just checking on this because just to be sure.
This hour-long video.
I know. It's awful.
If you just put this into a couple parts, you should. I don't know how to do that.
I don't either. It's copper. It's plated, but it wouldn't be magnetic anyway. I'm not thinking clearly. I would have come up with that a minute earlier. Anyway, thanks for watching. Check out my blog, thesecretisgratitude.com. I thought maybe one of these was silver too earlier, and I didn't say anything. That one. Did we test that one?
Oh, I assumed.
You assume? You never assume. Let's try that.
Sometimes assume. I can assume that this bright green bangle that I could snatch with my hands.
Not assuming.
Is it silver?
Let's look at it through the loop. The loop falls down. I can't focus. Okay, let's try it. I don't know, but it's not magnetic, and it kind of has a look like silver. And maybe if I could see clearly, I could tell you. I think it might say something right there. But anyway, it would be a little bit of silver anyway. And remember how I show you, if you want to test it and see if it's silver, you do this and then see if your finger's black. But that black on my finger is not from this. I think it's from Sharpie earlier.
Sorry we couldn't find anything wonderful in this bag, but thank you for watching.
It might be. It's shining up.
Hopefully next time we'll be able to find more treasures.
I won't do another video when I'm tired like this. I apologize now for my behavior.
Now that they've already all left.
Anyway, have a blessed day.
Thank you guys
for watching.